Normalizing a relation. This relation contains data about meetings between attorneys and their clients. Going through the normalization process as before, we first must identify a candidate key. Attorney does not qualify. Why is this? Well, Boxer, for example, has 3 meetings. So from the value Boxer, we can't determine any other column. The same goes for all the other columns except duration. So could we choose duration as a candidate key? Well, we could, but it's very likely that a future meeting could last one of these times. The next step is to look for combinations of columns that can be candidate keys. In other words, a composite key. Attorney client number cannot be a candidate key as Boxer 1000 occurs on 2 different dates. Attorney client name fails for the same reason. The only combination that can be candidate keys for this relation are attorney with client number and meeting date, or attorney with client name and meeting date. Let's choose the first one. Now we must look for other determinants and dependencies and see if the determinants are candidate keys. There are 2. Client number determines client name, and client name determines client number. However, neither of these are candidate keys. So we must break up the table into 2 tables like this. In the original table, attorney, client number and meeting date form a composite primary key. In the new table, client number is the primary key. Client number is also a foreign key in the original table, relating to client number in the new table. What happens, however, if an attorney meets the same client more than once in the same day? In this case, the above solution is no longer valid, as the composite primary key would be repeated and would no longer determine duration. What could we do then? Well, we could define a surrogate key, say meeting number, giving it the values 1, 2, 3, etc. In fact, we could have done this in the first place, and the whole thing would have been much easier. And now it's time for a break.